All right, Conscious Growing Garden. So as you can see, we in the yard putting in the work in the garden, right? It's Conscious Growing Garden channel. So we getting the early start on what you could call uh, uh, spring preparedness. And even though this is going to overwinter, we want to empty it out all of some of the plants that have a tendency to drop seeds and come back, and because we got a plant back here that's mint, and that's very invasive, and it'll drop its seed and flower. Now you probably can't even see any of it now because it's all been taken out. I took it all out, and some of it's still in the back there. But took it out, and now I'm pulling out all of the stuff that grows in the yard. Sometimes things will grow in your yard that you haven't planted. And so you got to get out here and you got to till that area, you know what I'm saying, and turn it over. Some of it you get rid of it. Some of you can keep it for composting in your yard. It'll break down during the winter time and go to good compost for you. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to each. I got little areas where that's blocked off where I'm growing stuff at, and I'm going in that area, and I'm just tilling that land, turning that soil over. You know, getting ready. It's got wood chips in some of it from the wood breaking down. That's excellent. That's good for the garden. Everything and all kind of compost, leaves, and different things that break down, they break back down the soil. Okay, what comes from the dirt goes back to the dirt. Okay, so we out here to getting it in, and shout out to all the other YouTubers that always that put in the work, right? We want to talk about KB Kwame Brown, Bus Life. He said put in the work, and then he said show the work. So we out here, the Conscious Growing Garden. You know what I'm saying? We not only will be putting in the work, we showing the work. You know what I'm saying? And we want to give a shout out to all of the other YouTubers that's spreading conscious, woke-minded information, like Angela Stan King, like Prepper 101, uh, like TJ, uh, like Alaskan Prepper, like Urban Grandpa Prepper, Nah Love, right? Shout out to all those people that support the Conscious Growing Garden channel, right? And those that don't know us and it's first time watching this video, we are the Conscious Growing Gardeners, and what we do is we grow. We try to grow not just in the garden, but in every area of our life. You know what I'm saying? Thinking consciously about every decision that we make. We know that decisions that we make affect us and affect our children and our children's children, even if it's a big enough decision. So today we all about fruits and vegetables, right? Out here in the garden, closing down this fall garden, right? But cleaning it up and preparing it, getting it ready for the spring garden. Now, inside we got we have the what's the name? We have the fall garden greenhouse. So we have an inside greenhouse in our house where we are actually continuing to grow. Now we live in zone 6. This is Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio. And so although you can grow cold climate plants in Ohio, once the frost gets to sprinkling in the snow and the ice gets on your food, fruits and vegetables, it can kill them off. Some of them can last through cold climates. Some of them are cold climate plants. You have to know which ones those are. But what we do is we grow them in the house, in the greenhouse, upstairs in the greenhouse in our prep room, so that we can continue to control the temperature as well as not have to deal with the frost and the cold. You know what I'm saying? That will definitely kill you off your vegetation. Okay. So what I'm here today is I'm getting this prepared now so that I won't have to do this next year when it's time for the winter to come, and the winter's gone, the winter comes and goes, and the spring comes. It'll be time for planting season, and this will all be ready to be planted. All of the soil we'll drop some fresh soil and some fresh compost down here after the winter. After the winter comes and goes, and we'll be ready to go into the planting season, making sure that we have the right spacing and the right nutrients in our soil, so that we can have a plenty harvest. We're gonna have a huge harvest. One thing about putting in the work, you know, getting your hands dirty. You know what I'm talking about? Getting your hands dirty. Uh, it's worth all of the benefits of the healthy lifestyle that we get to partake of. Yes, we're humans. We like everything. We like everybody else. We like pizza. We like we like hot wings, chicken wings. We like French fries. We like those things. We like cakes and pies. We know that those things exist, but we also know that in all things in life you have to have a balance. So much sleep. You have to use so much exercise. You need so much water. You know what I'm saying? You need to take care of your business. You gotta have that playtime, you know what I'm saying, to be able to You know, I don't care what it is that you like to do. If it's hiking, if it's basketball, if it's running, if it's lifting weights, if it's playing video games, whatever you like to do to enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? Some people like to drink or smoke, right? But even with that, you have to have a balance. Okay, you cannot just overdo things. You know what I'm saying? And that's what takes a lot of people out of here in this world, is not having a balance. You know what I'm saying? You can eat the soul food. You can have the mac and cheese and the yams and the greens and all of that, but it's the way you cook it. It's the seasoning that you're using, right? And it's you know what I'm saying? We gotta watch some of the fat and the grease and the salt that we put in our diet. You know what I'm saying? Because your food can still taste delicious if you know how to use certain herbs and certain seasonings that don't, that don't always entitle just salt, you know what I'm saying, and seasoned salt, and people don't realize when you use only those two and pepper, you use those three, because that's what a lot of times people do. That's why your food always tastes the same. So at the end of the week, after you done had chicken one day, you done had a piece of steak and some vegetables the other day, you done had a burger or a fry from somewhere or whatever, and then you back to eating a pot of spaghetti or whatever you eating, or some chili. When you look around at the end of the week, about a week or two can pass up, you don't know what you want next, because if you continue to cook with the same amount of measurements, the same salt, the same pepper, the same seasoned salt, your food's gonna basically taste the same. But when you know about herbs, when you know how to use certain herbs and certain different seasonings that you can put into your food to substitute from the salt, not only does the food taste is it healthier for you, but it also tastes different. You know what I'm saying? So that don't feel like you just eating the same thing over and over and over. You know what I'm saying? Now some people like to be when we talk. So I know I'm talking a lot about meats and stuff, but let's talk about vegetables, right? Some people have their picks and chooses of vegetables that they like and they don't like. I suggest that if you're gonna start growing, if you're a new grower, if you're new to the channel, right, and you thinking about being a gardener, the first thing you should start doing is growing things that you like. Whatever you like to eat, start growing that first, because that will put you in a position of, after you grow it, then you'll be okay with eating it because you like it. Then you can start, if you want to get into the deepness of gardening, you can start growing things that you've never tried before, or things that you've had before at a restaurant or somewhere, or maybe at a friend's house or family house, and you never had it. Y'all don't eat it at your table, but you liked it. So now you can start growing those type of things. You know what I'm saying? Then you can start looking into things that you need for health benefits. What do you need? What do you need? What do you need? Do you have diabetes? What do you need to better, give you a better lifestyle with your diabetes? If you got high blood pressure, what do you need to do? What do you need to grow and eat and put in your system that'll help you with your high blood pressure? You know what I'm saying? You want to start making those type of conscious decisions when you're talking about growing. It's just not putting a seed in the ground and watching it come up. You want to have a reason. You want to have a goal in mind for what you're doing, and when you get it done, you want to be able to partake in it, and have not only do it have financial benefits. Not only does it have financial benefits, because growing your own stuff, growing your own food is way cheaper than the grocery store, especially nowadays. I've been saying this for years. People haven't been listening to me. So if you guys want to see some of our other videos, you can watch the Conscious Growing Gardeners on Facebook. But we're new to YouTube, so if you guys like any of the content that we're putting out, what we've been saying, right? If you're thinking about wanting to learn how to grow, and you want that basic learning tools, and you want to be able to ask questions and comments and somebody respond back to you, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead, do me a favor, support us. We like the people to support us, and we ain't asking for money, so we ask people to just hit that subscribe button and hit that bell, right? That little bell that notifies you when we upload our videos, and if you subscribe to our channel and share our videos, right? Hopefully our channel will grow and we'll start going live. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we're a small channel on YouTube, so we're not able to go live, but we're asking for people to support our channel, because we're going to start showing people how to start planting their seeds from seed all the way to harvest, and taking it out, to pruning it, to taking care of it, to getting rid of the animals that might be getting in your yard, how to keep them out, dealing with the insects that try to take over your garden, and how to draw pollinators to pollinate your vegetables and your fruits, right? Also, how you can hand pollinate yourself. Okay, so we'll be showing you everything. We'll show you some things where plants get sick and die, and how we can what we can do to save those plants. You know what I'm saying? And how to deal with just some, the things that sometimes don't make it or don't germinate, and why that happens, right? We'll go from everything from beans to peas to corn, tomatoes, squash, zucchini, cucumbers. Okay, we'll go into the fruits, the strawberries, the blackberries, the grapes. We'll go into the peaches. banana trees, apple trees, right? We'll go deep into the muscadines, you know what I'm saying? We'll go deep down into the goji berries and elderberries. We'll talk about the not only the fruits, but those fruits, but we'll talk about the principles that they bring to your body, right? The nutrition that brings to your body to kill off cancer, uh, 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 that grows in your body, that might grow, cancer disease that might be growing in your body, help you with building your immune system by planting echinacea and taking that, right? We'll talk about chives. We'll talk about catnip, right? We'll talk about all the necessary herbs, the lemon balm. I was just over here, the mint that we use to make teas and stuff with, right? And most people don't drink a lot of tea. Now there are some people that drink tea. People don't realize that coffee is the one that gets you going in the morning, right? But that tea will relax you. It'll calm you down. And some of us we think we just got to be quiet or have a drink to calm down. Usually that doesn't calm us down. A nice herbal tea will relax you, and it will give you nutrients that you need, when you're feeling upset. So a lot of times when you feel upset, some people say, take a walk, which is a good thing, breathe deep in and out, right? But it's also nice to have a cup of tea every now and then, just to relax the body. You know what I'm saying? To put that ginger tea or the ginseng tea, or some peppermint tea. You know what I'm saying? And something that's gonna really, that was a bee that flew past my face. Something that's gonna really, give your body what it's missing. You gotta. That's another thing. We don't have an understanding of what our body needs and what we have been given, or what we're deficient in. If we're deficient in vitamin C or vitamin D, you know what I'm saying? Are we getting enough sun? Are we getting enough sleep? And so I got a pile of tomorrow's trash day, and I have a huge pile of grass and debris, of all kind of debris from as you can see right there, that I have literally picked out from my garden, stuff that is just no good anymore, and I'm gonna take it and direct it where it's supposed to be. Because tomorrow's trash day, and I'm just going to get rid of a lot of this. I want to get rid of all of it. My trash can's already kind of full already. Most of the time I would compost a lot of this, but we have so much compost. We are overwhelmed with compost, and some of this stuff has gotten it's been out here all summer long. And animals have gotten to it, the insects have been in it, and it's just not even worth, some of it's not even worth composting, and I have to separate it from that, and it's just not, I didn't want to do that not because I was being lazy, I just really didn't have the room, the space for it anymore. So, and we still compost from our house, things that our old clippings of food, we still keep those and break those down every month, once a week or something like that. We go in the refrigerator and clean it out. We have trash day tomorrow, so we go through what we don't want, and we compost it. We keep it, and it breaks down the soil. It breaks down not only does it break down the soil, it breaks down to the soil that we talking about, soil, not dirt. It breaks down the soil. It has a lot of nutrients in it, and we can give that back to Mother Nature, because we take so much from her, because we always growing. And as we grow in those areas, you suck the nutrients out of that part of that area. And you have to if you want to grow back in that area the next season, then you have to be wise enough to know you got to give something back to Mother Nature when you take from her. So that's why we compost. That's why we do those type of things, so we can have that. Ooh, I got to get rid of that. All in my yard. I don't have mint everywhere. All outside my garden, which I don't mind, because it'll deter some of the animals away. They don't like that mint smell too much either. So whatever keeps them away. Excuse me, y'all. I got that all on the screen. Whatever keeps the animals away from my garden, it's cool with me. So take a little bit of this today. And then after the trash is dumped, I'll just put the rest of it in there. It's not that big of a deal. Just a little hard work, man. There's a lot left over here. I'm gonna leave this here for next week, or after I dump the trash out. I want to get a little bit of it done. The greenhouse The greenhouses still need to be broke down. So we have the outside greenhouse, as you can see, you got the trays in there. This is the outside greenhouse, and like I said, we got one. We have a different type of greenhouse that's made for lighting. It has the aluminum. It has the aluminum fixtures, so you can get the lighting, and we got of course we have the lights. You know what I'm saying? We have the grow lights and stuff like that. We have the different types of grow lights that we have in the house to help give that light source that we're not getting from the natural light that we love to get out here and in nature. You know what I'm saying? But grow lights help as well, and we'll be able to. And during the winter times and the nice days, we'll do some transfer and we'll bring some plants out here. We're gonna clean this out, and we're gonna clean out this greenhouse, and then we'll be able to bring some plants out here when they're nice days and just put it in the greenhouse. Like today would have been a perfect day to bring them outside and let them sit in the greenhouse. But I had so much else going on with all of the stuff that I was breaking down in my own garden that I didn't get a chance to do that today. You know what I'm saying? I got my son and his mother out here. They out here playing some, throwing the baseball around. You know, they having a good time, enjoying this beautiful, beautiful fall day. It's a beautiful day today, y'all. I mean, the weather is amazing, and I'm gonna get back to working. Okay, I got some more yard. I got some more space, some more gardening space in my yard to turn over. And like KB said, show the work. Show the work. You know what I'm saying? Put the work in. And that's what we doing over here at the Conscious Growing Gardener channel, y'all. We showing the work. We putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? We getting it done. We ain't messing around. We serious about growing. You know what I'm saying? About growing and being and eating a healthy lifestyle. So many people are leaving this earth early. It's like a whole nother dimension of where people used to live, you know, so many years, and now these people can't even make it to 60, 70 years old. They up out of here. You know, the health factor of how people treat their health. You know what I'm saying? How they don't, you know, not to disrespect nobody or nobody's family or nobody's life, whether it's shortened or whatever, but not to, so I won't speak or pick out nobody specifically, because it's nobody specifically that I'm talking about. But we got to do a better job of taking care of our bodies. You know what I'm saying? We got to relieve the stress from our lives, right? We working so hard to make money and have everything, and then what's the use of doing that if you ain't even here to enjoy it, right? We let the world stress us out about every little dime. You know what I'm saying? Every little dime, and then if you ain't here to enjoy the fruits of your labor, then what's all of the stress for? Right? You're gonna stress yourself to get all of this stuff that you think that somebody tell you gotta have, and you need this to be successful, and you get all of this stuff, and then you can't even enjoy it because you ain't feeling good. You sick. You under the weather. You ain't healthy. You know what I'm saying? People don't realize that in this time and day and age, your health is your wealth. It's way more important that your health be established than a big bank account. It's nothing wrong with having money and having success, but you want to be able to be somewhere to enjoy it too. You want to have longevity. If you got money and you want wealth, you want to have longevity, right? Who wants to have money and wealth and only live a hot second? So take care of your body, okay? Find that balance. Find that balance between eating, sleeping, healthy, the junk food, the fast food. You know what I'm saying? Find a balance. Find a balance when your iron is low. Find what you need to boost your iron. When your health is failing, when your diabetes and your sugar is acting up, find those things that could help you, you know what I'm saying, come out of that. You know, your diet change, you know what I'm saying? Now if you eating fast food 4 days a week and you got diabetes, you know, and you love it so much, you just can't give up your fast food, go to 2 days a week. And then when you in the other days you go, that you go away from it, find what's the best thing you can do to eat to give your body the nutrients and the lack of stuff that you're getting, because, like, you know, diabetes could be, you know, that's, you know, your body's not making insulin, you know, and so a lot of times people don't realize you might be at diabetes 1. You're like, I just gotta take the pill, but you can get off of that. You can detox your body. You can flush your body of things, and you can restart your body. Your body. Let me tell you something. Your body's nothing but the rest of the part of you. Your brain is a computer, like a computer, and a computer has a body of work to it. And if it gets a virus in it or something, they just shut off. They can reboot the whole thing, and wipe it out, reboot it, and restart it, and it'll come on fresh without the virus on it. Same thing with your body. Your body can be detoxed. You can make cayenne. We use cayenne pepper. We use ginger. You make you some cayenne. You can make you some mucus busters to bust up to alkaline your body, and watch the disease leave your body. Get you some alkaline water, start eating vegetables, you know what I'm saying? Start and find the ones that you like to eat, right? Figure out how you want to cook them, how you like them cooked, whether you like them fried or whether you want them boiled or whatever you like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to spoil the vegetable. You know, when I say fry it, like some people like fried okra, right? Okra is a healthy vegetable for you, but when it's fried, it ain't as healthy as you know, but sometimes that's the only way people are eating. You know, but I'd rather you have a little grease, you know what I'm saying, than no, you know what I'm saying? Because if you ain't go, because you're gonna still eat, you're gonna still fry that burger up and fry that chicken, you know. So I just tell people you gotta find a balance. You gotta find a balance for you. You have to. If you want longevity on this earth, if you want happy days on this earth, you want happy and healthy days, then you're gonna have to you're gonna have to listen to your body. See, I can't tell you what to do. I'm giving you some advice based upon some things I may or may not know, depending on who you are. You know, this is some things that I deal with sometimes in my life. But I think everybody needs a certain amount of balance to everything, right? You have to listen to your own body and find out what your body needs and then give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Give it to you. Give it to your body, whatever it needs. The doctor tell you one thing, go research. Go research and see what people have done. There are people that have gotten cured of cancer, got cured of diabetes, all kind of stuff, all kind of things like that, right? Depending on how they reset their body, what they ate, what they gave up, or what they gave up. Like they used to have, you know, they had to have it all the time, and now they gave it up. They living a healthier lifestyle. They alkaline their body. If you don't know what the word alkaline is, look it up. Look it up. You can alkaline anybody's body can be alkaline with the right rest, the right food, the right water, and the right understanding. And after that, after your body is alkaline, then it'll reset itself. Okay, and then after the reset, then you can look and see if those diseases are still living in your body, because it's almost impossible for any disease to live in your body, an alkaline body. Diseases tend to connect with you through mucus. Okay, that's through your diet. Okay, through your meats that you eat, through your cigarettes that you smoke, through your liquors and your alcohol that you drink. All of that connects and brings mucus to your body, and that mucus can contact with any other disease out here in the world, any germ in the world, and connect to you, and then there you go, you got it. Most folks want to believe that cancer and heart attacks and diabetes run in your family. No, it doesn't. It runs in your diet. You're eating the same thing Big Ma ate. You're eating it the same way she cooked it, and there's nothing wrong. And here's the people like, what's wrong with that? Nothing wrong with it, except for your body might need something else. So listen to your body and find out what you actually need. Find out what it is that you can give your body that will heal you from whatever you might be going through, whatever your possibilities are, whether it's cancer, whether it's diabetes, okay, whether it's high blood pressure, okay. They even got stuff for arthritis that you can take that can put the collagen back in your body. You know, how do we know that? Because the queen, the scientific one, she has arthritis, and she takes this stuff and she swears by it works. You know what I'm saying? And she's not the only person in the family that takes it, and they all swear that this stuff works. So I've never taken it because I don't have arthritis, but there are all kind of things that you can find yourself using. You know, right now I'm using the sun. You know what I'm saying? I'm using the sun because I'm out here in nature and the sun is beaming on. I'm getting some fresh air. So I'm using the trees. I'm getting fresh air. I'm getting sun. I'm getting radiation, real radiation, not the radiation that you need after they tell you got cancer that they give you, and it kills every cell you got in your body. We talking about the proper radiation that comes from the sun that can discriminate between good cells and bad cells and only deplete those away. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here and it's a fall day. You see I ain't got no sleeves on. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. You know what I'm saying? To enjoy with your family, to get out and get a little work done in your garden, right? I'm in Ohio, so I don't know what the weather is like where you at, but we really are enjoying it here. And like I said, guys, your health is truly your wealth. Okay, take care of yourself. Okay, take care of your family. Okay, those that allow you to take care of them. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a position where, you know what I'm saying, I know people go through things in their family life, just like everybody else do. I do too, and so I don't want to get deep into that, but try to do the best job you can with people that you're around. Try to love on them, because sometimes family's not just in a name or bloodline. Sometimes it's people who you know and you made them into family. They couldn't be no closer to you if they wasn't kinfolk. All right, so take care of yourself and your loved ones. All right, and continue to grow, not just in the garden. You know what I'm saying? Not just out here where I'm out right today, putting in the work, showing the work off, right? No, not just there, but in every area of your life, all right? Congresswoman Partners, peace.